What's up, guys? It's your boy Wasty back with another one. I'm gonna do another the show 18, but this time we're not gonna be playing. I'm gonna show you what I've been also playing. I've been playing some my season. So yeah, hopefully I do good. I can't pick a call I was wanting to, but I can't. It's a little down. I'm gonna go with Lance McCullers. Now, Carlos Correa's been having a good game. Alex Bregman and Gurriel haven't been doing real good. I'm gonna keep them at first for them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna replace them. Oh crap, no, wait. Maldonado's out? Oh crap. Alright. We'll put Gaddis up there. We are up in the series 2-0.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Andrus has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Trying to do it to him, but
Settling in now, Evan Gaddis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Dang.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of
Yeah,
distance,
dude,
though, as it
nice.
landed in the upper deck. The short hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Lifetime against Doug Fister. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Gaddis aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's got to wait up just a minute. He's got a fastball too.
Reddick behind
No,
the
mind,
count
he
and
put
2
another
strikes.
sinker. 3 sinkers. Oh, if y'all hear that in the background, it's my radio.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging
They
for the
throw
first down.
sinkers every pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a perfect
Altuve
4 for 4 in
last
last night's
had
game.
2 home runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Oh, I thought
Here's
it was
Carlos
safe.
Correa now. A couple of hits for him and 4 trips to the plate last night.
This is the last one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Once more a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at
How is
second.
that a strike? I'm going to disagree with that one. That one's
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3.
Man, dude, that was a bad decision.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 8. First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara. 2-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep for the win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runners off for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Roknet Odor now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, just 3 for 14. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night.
Springer.
I was really early on that simple.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Guzman scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
That one with contact. No.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away.
Who do you think is going to win this one?
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Guzman is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Knuckle curve stays high. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Now a bunt attempt here. Beltre comes up with it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gaddis. He singled his last time up. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
I didn't mean to swing at that. I wanted to wait on it.
The 1-2 ripped down the line, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been
Yeah, I might need to put
out of the zone. It's strike one.
pinch runner.
Marwin Gonzalez will come on now and pinch run here. Gonzalez over at second. Gaddis at first, one gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Right there, guys.
Marwin Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 42. Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
So, I don't think we want him as a catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Designated hitter, Joey.
Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Oh.
A ball and no strikes. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields at the track. On the warning track, he makes the...
Dang.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
Oh, Altuve. He gathers the throw.
Oh, wow, that was a play.
How about it? Left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate
wow,
now.
that was a
strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Yeah.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up
Oh,
until this
wow.
point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Chirinos is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to.
Sorry, guys. Dog was barking.
Try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Lays off.
Come
2-2
on.
now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And
9 strikeouts from the first.
stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily,
I thought he
but
was
now
safe.
is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
We need to run.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores a thinner note.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Hey.
Just an absolute
Can you get
laser
done?
that time, screaming off the bat,
You
if
at
you
your house?
will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112
Okay,
miles
just
an
call me
hour.
when you get
Those
done.
are the line drives you can hear
Call
as
me when
they
you
go
get done.
by.
I got to do the, I have to put water in the pool,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just, and then play.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye-bye. That was my friend, guys. Sorry, he was just getting home. He had to get braces.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus
Wow,
far.
man, I'm thinking we're getting our bats going now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
On the double. Come on, boys.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's
Here's
fine.
a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
It's gone, baby.
As
Let's
it's
go,
into the
baby.
Crawford boxes.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. I knew he was getting back with that. Let's go.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Another base hit.
Liner in there
Let's
for
go,
a base
Altuve.
hit.
I see you.
2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Line drive, fair ball down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on Show Track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. On the move is Chu. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning.
Oh, man, I thought that was gone, too.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them
already
have any hits yet, so...
Who do I want to put in? I'll put in Cole.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Garrett Cole takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Reddick is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Two and two.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Rangers set. Bartolo Colon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Shields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fouled off.
Oh, in the description, ask me if you can put on this pitch. I'm gonna do it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Colon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Chu stands at first with 1 out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Altuve for 1.
Let's go.
On to first, it's a double play.
Man, bro, we can turn
now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Getting bored. Oh wait, I'll trim some of this video up.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. On the ground now for Beltre at third. And that's the first out. Evan Gaddis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. His past battles with Bartolo Colon. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The Astros maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Pickoff throw to third, and the runner will get back standing. To Shields on third with 2 out. And now another toss over to third, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past battles with Bartolo Colon. He's a .375 hitter.
Altuve.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's George Springer. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Up with it is Beltran. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He enters with 19 hits in 64 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Just comment down in the description below.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. Beltran on at first, nobody out. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Houston used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lance McCullers gets the win on the mound.
Just tell me. Oh, look at my description. And until next time, peace, my bros.